someone with the integrity, the elegance, and the incredible knowledge of Peyton Kelly. Like, everybody knows Peyton in the gem world, and he finds these treasures now and brings this to us. And you know, Peyton, we would love to have you on 7, 8, 9 hours a day. Everybody on Instagram and Facebook is always telling me we want more Peyton. And I'm like, yeah, me too. But the problem is these stones are so rare, just putting 2 hours together on an event day. And we only see Peyton during like a gold day or a gem day or a fine jewelry day. And this is the final gem event of the year. So start shopping now. Here is a ring that is chrysoprase. I popped the earrings in as well. It is on a clearance price. We had it on the air at $1,211, $1,211. Peyton said, can't get this back in, tried, sorry. We only had a few left, so we dropped it down to a clearance price. And that is $799.96, set in gold with beautiful diamonds on 5 easy payments of $159.99. Also 12-month special financing. It dropped down by over $400, Peyton. And the color in this one is extraordinary.
You know, Jane, as with so many gemstones, the merchandise, the stone that was mined years ago, and this was mined in the 1980s. This is called imperial chrysoprase because of the color, because it's called opalescent mini apple green color. It's compared to the finest apple green jade. So when you see that color, you think, wow, the finest chrysoprase. And I think we have a little photograph of that I took in the Australian Museum, and I want you to look at the range that chrysoprase comes from. This comes from the famous Marlborough mine in central Queensland, Australia. But look at the different colors. Look how included. See the white, see the gray, see the black going throughout the stone. That's what you see predominantly in most of your chrysoprase. But when you look at this ring and you see the extremely fine green, it's literally called imperial chrysoprase. It's that fine, because it does compare with imperial jade.
And I love the setting. I mean, this is a lot of gold. I love how it splits on the sides. So it almost looks like you have 3 stack rings in one. That's 16 points of diamonds that are in there. Absolutely beautiful. Easy to wear in the back. But Peyton, if someone is new to this stone, I mean, you know, we've learned about zaurite. We're going to learn about andaluzite coming up next. What is chrysoprase, and why were you so excited to be able to find the imperial version for us in this ring that's now on clearance price and will never, ever, ever come back in stock again?
Right. Well, again, it comes from one place in the world, the very, very famous Marlborough mines in central Australia. And it's been mined since the 50s. These stones were mined in the 1980s. It's extremely rare. You rarely ever see it. And you rarely ever see a beautiful, rich, true green gemstone other than jadeite, which you know is 100 or 1,000 times more than this. So when you see this color and you see the fineness of it, you can tell. And when you look at the stone, look at it. You don't see any color zoning. You don't see any white flecks. You don't see any gray. All you see is that pure green all the way to the point. And you know me, you know I love pear shapes, because when you have a fine gemstone and you have the same color throughout the stone all the way to the tip of the stone, you know it's the very, very finest material that there is. And it's a very unique color. It's a combination of nickel and other very, very rare minerals that give it that true rich green color.
And I love that you really went for it with the gold setting. Like, this is all solid 14 karat gold. It's in a bezel set. Peyton always wants me to show you the underneath to prove that, you know, there's not anything else underneath there. That is that royal, that imperial chrysoprase through and through. And then the lovely work and the diamonds on the side. I'm wearing a pair of earrings that are on QVC.com, but they are part of this gorgeous imperial chrysoprase collection. There they are on QVC.com. They are also on sale. And wow, you really see the beauty of the green. So Peyton, if anybody wants the middle sizes like 6, 7, 8, and 9, Please don't be waiting. They are flying out the door. We only have fewer than 100 rings to go around. And honestly, with me and Peyton, that's a lot because this is Vault Discoveries, but we will never, ever, ever do this ring again. People will be asking you about this for years and years to come. Daughters, granddaughters, great-granddaughters will be wearing all this jewelry. And we do have 12-month special financing on this ring, as with so many rings in the show. So it's a really good show to go out and get yourself a little cute card by going online, and you can apply online. Okay, let me